I'm standing here with Mike Boyd, head coach, St. Rita Mustangs. So now this is your second full year as head coach or first?
First official full year.
First official full year. What's it been like being back in the blue and the red?
It's nice. You know, we got a good group of young freshmen that kind of rejuvenated me. You know, a breath of fresh air. So getting these guys in and then getting in a bunch of these eighth graders coming in next year, you know, program's going to get rolling soon. So.
I saw you were on the fringe matches here today, the third and fourth, the fifth and sixth. So I assume that you were pretty young. What do you got to do to get back on that middle mat?
This conference is deep. You guys know that. You know, a guy like Kendall Coleman wins one title, you know. You just got to keep grinding, you know. Every year, a little bit better, a little bit better. But, I mean, guys like Rakovic and Valoria and Noel Rosales, I mean, these guys are coming back. And some of these other guys mixing in. And it's just, you got to kind of pay your dues in this conference.
That is a true statement. This is the toughest conference in the state, one of the toughest in the country. We got nationally ranked teams, state-ranked teams, individuals, and all that. But St. Rita has a long history in the Chicago Catholic League. Do you ever feel any pressure to produce and get back to the top?
No, it's, you know, everyone talks about winning. It's not about winning. You know, it's about getting kids better, getting kids to college, having these kids become, you know, good dads, get good jobs. And, you know, wrestling's a catalyst for that. You know, I mean, everyone loves winning the competition, but when it's all said and done, I don't think you care if they're from Montini, Mount Carmel, Rita, Rice. Everybody wants every kid to succeed.
I like to think that almost everyone wants to compete in this conference. That if they're not in this conference, they're looking at you from the side going, I could get in there and wrestle. How hard is it to go out and get a kid, to get him to come into St. Rita, you know, to be a part of this conference?
It sells itself. I mean, you know, if you talk to a guy from the Harvey Twisters, you tell him you want to be in the lines of Joe Williams, TJ, your son, you know, Albert White, you know, Isaiah, or not Isaiah White, but a kid like Isaiah, a kid like Travis Ford Mountain, they never got an opportunity to wrestle in this. You know?
I agree. I think they missed out, to be honest. And no slight to what they're doing, but there's something to be said for getting that little gold medal that says Chicago Catholic League champion, and then to have been a part of a 80-plus year tradition.
Oh, 100%. I think you know, winning state's great, but then you know, second tier next is how many Catholic League titles have you won?
No, you're so right about that. So, what's going on in the St. Rita wrestling room now? How's it upstairs, up above the basketball court?
It's great. I mean, the guys come up there, they want to grind. You know, we're going 7 days a week. We're not in there all the time. You know, we go to yoga on Sunday, kind of thinking outside the box and keeping the guys fresh, you know.
Well, I want to thank you for taking a moment and talking to the state of Illinois, Mike. This is Mike Boyd, state champion, the first state champion for St. Rita Mustangs, and also an all-state baseball player. People don't know that, but he could go get it. You could go track a few balls down. You can track a few balls down.
I can run the rock still a little bit.
Yep. Football player. I mean, so, you know, thank you for talking to the state of Illinois, Mike, and good luck to the Mustangs in the future. Thank you. Thank you.